Group 1, welcome to your reading. So this is going to be a your energy and their energy, person A and person B format. So please use your discernment on which energy you resonate with, which one is you and the other person. If you are mirroring another person or on a twin flame dynamic, then you might want to consider observing that you can possibly embody both energies. So please check out the description box below to see more guidelines on how to best receive this reading. So let's get started. All right, please, angels and spirit guides, connect me to, I feel like sneezing. Connect me to group 1. Group 1. Group 1, please show me person A. Person A's energy in this connection for group 1. Person A's energy in this connection for group 1. I heard I'm Wide Awake by Katy Perry. I'm wide awake. Person A for group 1. Please show me the person A's energy in this connection. We have the Page of Swords. We have the 5 of Wands. We have the 7 of Cups. And we have the Temperance card. There's a significant color here that's coming out is blue. So I base that off like emotions, but also truth about emotions here. We have the 5 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So person A has learned something. I'm hearing the word witness something, that they have been wrestling with, I don't know, with themselves or with another person about, but they're finding peace, I feel. But also not, there's also a feeling of I wish things weren't this way. I feel misunderstood. I'm confused about why things happened the way they did. But I feel like person A, their energy is transforming from a very, I feel like reactive energy to instead a more patient and like, because I sensed something like slowing down. I feel like there was like a lot of chaos happening in the mind of person A, but also the emotions. Like there was a lot of chaos, I feel, internally, and now person A is feeling lonely within this connection, or maybe like misunderstood, or they misunderstood something, but they also still are learning more things about how they feel, how they want to, like they're still trying to understand more things within this connection about how they feel, and about some disagreements as well. Some disagreement, like why are we not on the same page, or like why exactly they don't agree with me, or vice versa. It's like, why did this have to happen? I'm just really sensing, why did this have to happen the way it did? But I feel like they're also like, as they're slowing down, taking time to I feel like they're stepping out of an energy of like they were really kind of forcing something, maybe forcing an opinion or forcing like really convinced that they had a point. But now I feel like it's kind of with the temperance over here, we have Sagittarius energy, slowly removing this bias and kind of trying to be a little more open-minded or understanding, to make space to really yeah, for person B to like, okay, let me see, what am I, what really is going on here. Try now to consider the other person's perspective, but I feel like I'm just strongly getting the damage is done. The damage is done, and they maybe probably want to fix something here with temperance. I feel like they want to figure out how. So let's dive deeper. For person A, group 1. For person A, group 1, what is the Page of Swords? Show me the Page of Swords, please. For person A, group 1, what is the Page of Swords? There's something they want out of this connection, but now they're just in the space of trying to understand, how do I want it? Why is it not going the way I hoped? And what can I do about this, really? Like, is this, like, they're asking all the deep questions. So Page of Swords, what is the Page of Swords? We have the Emperor. They're yeah, stepping into you know, like taking responsibility over the thing, the thing, how they perceive, like what they want to, how they want to think about this connection. They're taking responsibility over probably also their conflicting thoughts, or you know, there's something transforming in their mind, but it's also a little confusing for them, because emotionally they're like, but how do I really feel though about this? What is 5 of Wands? The Sun. Is this the Sun? No, this is the 4 of Wands. Yeah, they're also questioning here with themselves mostly. I feel like this is a very internal process where they're asking themselves, like, is this worth building? Is this worth waiting for as well? Is this worth waiting for or figuring out? Is this worth waiting for and figuring out? But also I feel like there is also a sense over here that they probably feel like they don't have what it takes anymore to go the distance. I feel like maybe they're out of energy now, or out of resources, or just like maybe, yeah, they just want to figure out if they want to continue working on this. What is the 7 of Cups for group 1, person A? Yeah, the Knight of Swords came sideways. It's like, what do I say? What do I say to person B, and how do I express what I want to say? How do I express what I feel, really? How do I speak out? But also, do I want to? Like, is it worth expressing myself here? But I need to understand, and I really need to focus with the Emperor on what is the right answer? What is the truth here? Like, what is, like, there's, I think they're psychoanalyzing themselves or this other person here, so that they can, but they feel very like alone in this process. They feel like they have to figure it all out on their own. What is the temperance for person A in group 1? What is the temperance for person A? The world. Okay. Now, I just heard, how can we bring this all together? I heard, how can we bring this all together? But they kind of feel like they have to do the work. There's something about like climbing a mountain here. I don't know if they have to, the Chariot. Yeah, they have to really be determined. And I feel like they understand that they need to be determined, especially with the Emperor here. And now it's just about, okay, how do I do that now? How do I go the distance and heal or recover this damage that's been done? Alrighty, so let's get into the energy of person B. Alright, let's get into the energy of person B. Angels and spirit guides, please connect me to the energy of person B for group 1. Energy of person B for group 1. Person B. I heard I like what I'm doing. Person B for group 1. Alright, let's get started. We have Justice in reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4. So ascending numbers, accelerating numbers. Things are picking up. Feel good with person B. Okay, person B, please show me in this connection for group 1. We have the Hanged Man. Person B, we have the Knight of Wands. We have the Temperance as well. And the Wheel of Fortune. That's 3 major arcana. Death, 4 major arcana. Oh my god. So person B is in a space where they are seeing things differently, with how they feel, their passions are changing. Their passions are changing. And this is actually helping them feel better about themselves with Temperance here too. I feel like they're feeling more, like things are transforming big time for person B in this connection. And they're realizing a lot of stuff. They're seeing things that they haven't seen before. And some things they are, you know, they're changing things, like they're probably no longer continuing with certain things, whether that be a habit or, yeah, mostly how they think about something, or how they mostly regarding like what they're passionate about or motivated about, like that's changing. I feel like their focus is changing in regards to what they are motivated about. And person B is feeling better as these thoughts and beliefs are changing within them. So person B, let's get into it. Please show me person B. Okay, we have the Hanged Man. What is the Hanged Man for person B? So 1444 on the timer. What is the Hanged Man for person B? Oh. I feel like there is, I don't know if like if person B is in a rush, but I feel like they they're not in a rush physically. Maybe they are, I don't know. They're like excited. I feel like they're excited, but they also are, they also have the balance of like, I know things are changing right now. Like, they also have the balance of like being willing to surrender to more changes or more healing as well here. What is the Hanged Man? Please show me. What is the Hanged Man for person B? We have the Eight of Wands. Yeah. So person B is, I feel like they've had a time out, right? Like, I feel like they have just, I just heard come to the conclusion. There is this freaking fruit fly. Anyway, I hope, no. I mean, I heard they've come to conclusions. They've come to conclusions about their beliefs and about like how they perceive something. Maybe about what's the reality of things in this connection. And they feel, I heard aha moment. Like, they feel convinced that whatever it is that they have realized, right, is something that they not only have to accept, but they are glad that they are able to accept, because it is like helping them move forward and helping them gain clarity about where to really focus their attention. I'm gonna fucking kill this fly. I got it. There are these stupid fruit flies, right? And I know, like, spiritually, that fruit flies mean keep on persevering, keep on doing the shadow work, take out the trash, right? So, see how determined I was to, like, take out the trash and kill that fucking fruit fly. Yeah, they're just ready. I heard ready. I feel like they, like, person B is coming to conclusions with themselves about, okay, you know, something has changed within them, within their passions, and they're like, okay, I'm happy and I accept the way certain things are, and I'm actually looking forward to this transformation and to this change. I'm actually, whatever answers I got, I'm actually, it's really helping me heal, because it's helping me to truly move forward here. All right, what is the Temperance for group 1, person B? Temperance? Awareness. This is I believe this is no, this is Justice? Sorry. I'm still getting used to these cards. Awareness. Anyway, yeah, there's definitely awareness happening, right? In the energy of person B. Oh, it's the Chariot. It's the Chariot, right? Yeah, moving forward with their healing. Like, their healing is continuing. It's now in the sense that I am able to, like, I am able to pursue a certain direction with actual passion now, because it's giving me so much clarity about, like, about what I need to transform and what I need to do now moving forward, what I need to do. It's like they got their they got what they needed to get in order to, yeah, maybe also learn or do something. I don't know. What is the Knight of Wands? Judgment, 20. Beyond illusion. Yeah, they're excited about whatever they realized, right? They are excited about whatever they realized. And this is like kind of, it turned up the dial on like speed. It turned up the, yeah, speed of healing and speed of transformation here for them. It's like this like big load of like epiphany consciousness dump. Yeah, it's something like a big like consciousness dump, and it's like the biggest light bulb moment. It's like, right, I know what I need to do, like, or I know what I need to change. I know what needs to end that's been going on, and I know what needs, like, I know where to go. And it's like on full speed now. With the Wheel of Fortune, what is the Wheel of Fortune? What is the Wheel of Fortune? So it's making them passionate, right? It's making them passionate because they feel so certain about something. Yeah, Knight of exactly. Knight of Swords. There's so much certainty in the energy of person B within this connection. It's like they understand. It's like they understand whatever they needed to know about this connection, and this is changing them. How they're changing, which direction they're taking, I don't know. They're just so passionate right now, because yeah, understanding, right? Exactly. Nice. So let's get the advice. This is like, I feel like this is also what they've always wanted to. It's kind of one of those things that like they lean towards some sort of conclusion, and maybe for a moment they've had to really like make sure that it was right. It feels like getting something that's like, maybe it wasn't 100% correct, but like illusions are being cleared out, and yeah, they're sure about what they're doing now. They are sure about what they're doing and what they want to do. Okay. Yeah. So that's what I have for you, Group 1. I hope it helped. I hope it resonated. And I'll see you in another reading. Mwah. Hello, Group 2. Welcome to your reading. So this is going to be a you, your energy, and them, their energy. It is going to be a person A and person B format. So please, your discernment on which one you are. If you are mirroring another person or on a twin flame dynamic, then you most likely would like to observe whether you are resonating and embodying both energies. So let's get started. Angels and spirit guides, please connect me to Group 2. Please connect me to Group 2 energies. Please show me person A's energy in this connection. For Group 2, please show me person A's energy in this connection. For Group 2. I heard keep it simple, but I also something like do it quick, keep it simple. Oh my god, I heard yalla. This is an Arabic word. Yalla means like hurry up, but not really. But it's like, yeah, it's like keep it simple. It's like make up your mind, or like, yeah, I just heard yalla. Okay. Person A for Group 2. We have judgment. Right? Judgment. It's like make up your mind, yalla. Person A, Group 2. We have temperance. Hey, like person A and person B in group 1 got temperance here too. Like there's a lot of healing and balancing out. Like energies are balancing out in the collective right now, it seems. All right. Temperance, huh? And a lot of major arcana. We have the 5 of Swords. Person A, group 2. We have the 7 of Cups. At the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Cups. So person A is trying to find meaning, trying to understand their emotions. They're confused about whether they can be emotionally on the same page with someone. I feel like person A is in the midst of deciding whether they should stay or go. Like regardless, they have a lot of love for person B in this connection. They hold a lot of love, unconditional love. But now I feel like their focus is on like emotionally understanding whether it either can be reciprocal or whether they really feel the way they feel. Is it is it legitimately good for them? I feel like they are understanding. They are understanding, but there are some things that they would like to clear the air about, that they probably are not on this. They probably don't feel like they can agree with person B about in this connection. Certain things, but I feel like they also need. They just want to understand. They want to know if they can agree. I feel like once they know if they can get on the same page with person B, then they are able to make a decision. I feel like they are in the midst of like really making a decision. They really want to make a decision here, and they're leaning towards bringing peace and balance and healing within this connection, because they hold a lot of love for person B within this connection. But I don't know if they're not sure whether person B will agree with them on something, or if they agree, like, or vice versa, right? So let's dive into it. Person A's energy, please show me for group 2. What is judgment? Please show me. For group 2, what is judgment? I heard, how do I break the ice? This also feels like, you know, if I come forward or if I express something, are they gonna take it? Are they gonna take it well, or, you know, are we gonna reconcile, or are they just gonna you know, throw it back in my face? But with the King of Cups at the bottom of the deck, they're like, they really want to I feel like they have already decided that, yeah, this is, I love this. They have a lot of love. I feel like that's what they know, but it's like, how is it going to be taken here? What is the judgment for person A in group 2's energy? Judgment is 2 of Cups. Yeah. It's like, I want that. I love this. Like, I love person B. 100% I'm getting person A knows that they love person B, but they're not sure if it's probably going to be reciprocated or taken well, or Mm. Maybe also, let's see, what is temperance? Like, I'm just getting also, like, maybe they're imagining, right? Like, with the Seven of Cups here, they're, like, imagining any, like, possible scenarios and outcomes, possible scenarios and outcomes. Like, they're just imagining how, yeah, overthinking, right? What is person B's energy and temperance? What is temperance? Five of Cups. I heard they're sorry. That's why that's in temperance. I heard they're sorry. Yeah. Anyway, let's see. I just sorry. I felt yeah, it's one of those, like, I'm sorry, but it's like silence. You know? It's silence. It's like a couple in a car, but they're quiet the whole ride. I just got that energy for some reason. Uh, and it's like, you know, like how the couple in the car, they're quiet in the whole ride, but they're like, they know that they don't want to fight anymore. But there's that awkward silence the whole ride. What is the Five of Swords? Oh, we got two cards coming out. So Five of Swords clarifying Five of Swords and Two of Wands. Yeah, there's been an argument here, okay? Group 2. And it's very delicate. The situation is very delicate. Like, it can anything that will be said, okay? Like anything. Like, it's like it can either become a fight. It can, like, it's so sensitive to become a fight, or we can resolve things. So this is a very delicate situation because it's like it can be prone to, but it's like I'm seeing two people's egos, right? And they're both trying to keep it in check. But the fire inside, look at the fire, right? Like, the fire though is burning inside them because, like, they both feel like, but they, person A loves person A has love for person B. They don't want to fight. Person A doesn't want to fight, but person A has some opinions with it. Yeah, person A has, like, feels like they have a point, and anything that will be said is, like, so delicate, like, it can just, like, burst, like, it can come out of them, which will lead to, again, another fight. You know, it's one of those things. What is the Seven of Cups? Person A in group 2, strength. Yeah, I was seeing strength a while ago too. 111 you might be seeing, but I was seeing strength in my mind's eye as well when I saw this. Like, strength in this is essentially is like, it's not strength power of the physical power. No, strength is more like knowing how to bite your tongue in moments of, you know, it's more like mature, real strength, real spiritual strength is more like mature equanimity amidst, you know, like, chaos. And yeah, so this is very, I'm just getting for person A. For person A, it is a delicate, kill these flies, I swear to God. It's a delicate situation for person A in this connection. Like anything can be said and then it'll blow everything out of. Ten of Swords, yeah. Because I feel like I'm already feeling the energy of person B through person A. I feel like things have just come to like the brink of like just like breaking point. This is so, it's like that close to breaking point. It's like, you know, but it's like an explosion is like underway. Like an explosion is gonna just happen soon. So might as well just like just tell the truth, whatever it is, no matter what it is. Like tell the truth, you know. Okay. Let's get into the energy of person B for group 2. Person B for group 2, please show me person B's energy in this connection. 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 We have Judgment again. Oh my God. I feel like we're all being like, yeah, we are approaching equinox and eclipse season, right? We're approaching eclipse season, right? So we're all being judged now for karmic retribution coming up. Gotta love it. Be good out there, guys. Be good out there. Alright, Judgment. Person B. They got it in the same placement as person A, so that's interesting. We have Queen of Pentacles. We have 10 of Wands. So, you know, person... Oh, and then we have the Devil. So person A also got 10, but it was like the 10 of Swords. So, like, they're just, like, mentally, like... they're confused, but they're also, like, kind of... Yeah. This dynamic and situation, group 2, is a make it or break it, right? It's a make it or break it right now. But in person B's energy, at the bottom of the deck, we have the 3 of, like, precisely, right? What I said, because we have the 10 of Wands here too. Person B is more tired physically and drained physically compared to person A, right? They also want to work things out. They also want to, but like person A, I feel is more like willing to understand how to work things out, but person B is more like, how can we proactively work it out? Like it's more practical for person B here. So I don't know if like it's like a discussion about like finances or discussion about like so person B wants practical answers as to how like with how things can be worked out. So they would need to know, you know, like an actual like to-do list or map of like what's really happening. But person A is more in their emotions, where it's like person A is more in the thoughts of like are we respecting each other, you know, our values, and like, you know, like the feeling, this doesn't feel good, this feels like it should be this way, you know. But person B is more like you know, there should be milk in the fridge, okay? You should have known that there should have been milk in the fridge, but you didn't go and buy milk in the fridge. But person A is like, You know, if you said it nicely, then that means that you love me. But then you said it so harshly. It's like do I even want to be with a person who talks like that? It's like kind of that kind of thing. But anyway, but for person B, they're more angry. I feel like they're more impatient with things, but they're trying to be patient because they too want to work things out. It's just for on both sides, the difficulty is difficult. Like, so the trying to make it work is not, it's not streamlining. It's not natural. It's not natural. But both parties are like, they want to try to make it work, but then it's like, it's not natural, you know? So let's dive into it for person B. Group 2, person B, what is judgment, please? So we have Capricorn energy here. Judgment, what is judgment? Judgment at the bottom of the deck again. Oh my god, we are all being like... Okay. What is judgment? We have the world. Person B is leaning towards... This is probably not working. Like, but it's like more of like a sigh, like yeah, I tried my best. I'm trying. I'm still open to trying. Person B wants to say, I'm still open to trying, but you know, I don't see it. I don't see it working, or I don't see that things are even improving here. I want to improve things, but I kind of already know what's gonna happen. Person B already thinks they know what's gonna happen. It's like they can already feel the burden of things. Yeah, what is Queen of Pentacles for person B? There's hope. I'm not saying... Oh, okay, one card just fell down here. Yeah, look. And then we got 10 of Pentacles and Ace of Pentacles, right? I feel like this might be also related to finances, more so in the side of person B, like finances is a thing here. Or practical reasons, right? But there is hope. I'm not saying there's no hope. There is hope, but it's so delicate. Like, everything is like on a thin line right now. And like any small wrong move, like the tower will crumble, right? So, Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, person B is focused on like making things work, but practically. So they would need to see like practical evidence or proof, or like actions versus words kind of thing. You know, they would need to see results. They would need to... This is really how their mind is working right now. It's like, let's not like... Because we also have Capricorn energy here too, so it's like, let's not dwell on like our emotions right now. You know, like, I don't want to be writing poetry right now, okay? I want to tick my to-do list and like actually see results and evidence or whatever. But also, I don't know if like finances are, you know, it's kind of like, I feel like person B feels repetitive in this. They feel repetitive, like, oh my god, you said that like 10 times, but you haven't even gone and done it yet. You're still like talking about it. Like, why are we talking? Why are we talking? Yolla, 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 hurry up. Yeah, I got it. That's why I see. Like there's more anger for person B. What is 10 of Wands? Person B. Judgment. It's like, yeah. It's like, I've had it. Like, they're kind of like, yeah, you know, I'm done. Like, they don't, like, there is a part of them that doesn't want to be done. Like, they want, it's like, I wanted you to prove yourself, or to do it, or like to actually, you know, prove me wrong. I want you to prove me wrong, and actually I want you to do your part in making this work, okay? But you're not. You're doing it. You're not doing it. You're not saying it. You're not, whatever it is. And that's leading to an inevitable judgment where this is not, I'm tired. I'm tired. What's the devil? King of Swords, yeah. They're becoming cold. Like, person B is starting to become, you know, yeah, you know, I'm feeling the tension and like frustration of person B here. They're starting slowly becoming cold now towards this. It's like being like sitting with negative Nancy. Yeah. I'm just seeing someone go chop chop, you know, like I'm just seeing someone doing that, or like they don't want to repeat a conversation or repeat what they're saying as well. It's like, I don't want to repeat what I'm saying for the millionth time. I said this, okay? I'm getting something like that. So it's at the bottom of the deck. The Eight of Cups. You know? I don't know if they're already kind of like emotionally disconnecting here. I think so, maybe. And focusing on work maybe, or focusing on finances maybe, but you know, I'm not saying that all hope is lost. I'm not, because there is like a 2%. Okay, I don't know. I don't want to like make it that's like maybe 5%, okay, or 10%. I'll give you 10% hope. But also on the other side, also on person A's side, I think person A is also kind of, person A is more like, I feel like more the empath in this connection, whereas person B is more the you know, yeah, the one that takes charge or whatever. So I hope that helped. I hope that brought clarity. I send you my love, group 2, and I wish you the best of luck. Mwah. Hello group 3, welcome to your reading. So this is going to be you versus them, your energy and their energy. This is going to be a person A and person B format, so please use your discernment on who you are. And if you are mirroring another person, or if you are on a twin flame journey, then you might want to consider and possibly observe that you might be embodying or might resonate with both energies. So please check out the description box below for more guidelines on how to best receive this reading. Let's get started. Spirit guides, please, angels, connect me to the energies of group 3. Group 3, please show me person A's energy in this connection. Group 3, please show me person A's energy in this connection. Group 3, please show me person A's energy in this connection. Person A for group 3, please show me their energy in this connection. We have the High Priestess. We have the Hermit. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. We have the Page of Wands. And we have the Knight of Cups. bottom of the deck is the Queen of Cups. Whoa, 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 whoa. Sorry, group 3. So group 3, this is a very highly spiritual connection. It is a psychic connection. You guys are probably, telepathically. But we have our spiritual counterparts here, the High Priestess and the Hermit. That is wrong. Okay, there's something to that. Bear with me, group 3. So the counterpart actually of the High Priestess is the Hierophant, the Hermit here. So, okay, person A, I'm suspecting here, person A, that you maybe are confused or still figuring out, or have realized that somebody you thought was something to you. It wasn't, or person A, whether you are person A or not, but person A believed somebody was something other than they really were. Okay, so person A has probably judged someone to be something other than they really were. We have Cancer, Pisces energy here, and Virgo energy. But there's so much love here. There's so much so much love. Compassionate love here. We have strong Cancer energy here, okay? And so person A is like, they feel, regardless of who this person is, their intuition leads them to person B, and they have learned a lot about themselves. They have self-reflected and they've learned so much. They've probably, been in isolation here with the High Priestess and the Hermit. They've probably had to distance themselves from this person, or have actually, because the Hermit here goes through the dark night of the soul, right? I feel like they have a lot of love in this connection. And they're grateful. I feel like they're grateful. And they want to do something. They want to talk, maybe, or they want to approach person B, because we do have 2 cards of motion, okay? 2 cards of opening up, and 2 cards of like emotional motion, like, I want to move towards person B. I want to tell person B how much they mean to me. I want to tell person B that they taught me a lot. I want to tell person B that but that was very interesting how I thought these were counterparts, but no, it's not the Hierophant, it's the Hermit. So regardless, I just feel grateful from a very soft space for person A. So let's dive into it. Person A feels grateful and feels like still their intuition still leads them to person B. And they've also done a lot of self-reflection about their intuition. Like they really have observed their intuition here. But there is something here. There is something about judging something wrong, right? Like there's something about, oh, this person's like they probably have had to correct their intuition at some point about this other person. So let's get into it. Person A for group 3, please. Person A for group 3, please. What is the High Priestess? I feel like they have something to say to person B. Person A for group 3, what is the High Priestess? Please show me. The Empress. What is the High Priestess for person A, group 3, in this connection? We have the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah. Person A feels good, hey. Like they feel like they wanna... like they have an idea about how to, like, how person B can fit into their world. With Ace of Pentacles, right? It's like, yeah, I see some possibilities here. I see an opportunity here. I feel like this is something, there's something to this connection that I feel so strongly that can, you know, I just feel good about this. I don't know. What is the Hermit? Person A. We have the World in reverse. Yeah. Okay. So there is some unfinished business about, there is something they need to say. That's it. There's just really something they want to tell or they want to also discuss or have a conversation maybe. There's something that needs to be done, something that but it's like coming out of like a lot of love here. There's so much water energy, so their emotions are overflowing in this connection, but there's something that like they have yet to reveal with the Hermit, right? And then they have yet to also reflect upon, right? So, yeah, I just feel like person A has so many things to tell person B. That's it. What is the Page of Wands? We have the Prince, so the Pentacle, so the Knight of Pentacles. Again, I think that, I don't know if they have like a proposal of some sort to do something, or like, I don't know if they have something to offer or something to like suggest to person B, but person A feels very like, you know, oh my god, I have a good feeling about how, you know, maybe we can work together or start something, or like maybe we can actually, you know, click or maybe we, you know, there's just a lot of possibility here and openness, like openness from person A's side, and wanting to head towards person, like wanting to offer or wanting to approach or wanting to like yeah. But it's like it's not done yet, so it's like I have yet to go, or I have yet to say something, or I have yet to reveal something, or yeah. What is the Knight of Cups for person A in group 3? We have Four of Swords. Yeah, there's I think, you know, this feels like a growing, their feelings are growing for person A. Sorry, for person B. So this is group 3. Person A is slowly becoming intrigued and like interested, or like just emotionally invested in this connection. And it's like, I just saw Bugs Bunny. You know how Bugs Bunny has those like heart eyes? I just saw Bugs Bunny with heart eyes. But I think there's something here about taking things slow, especially with the Knight of Pentacles. They're taking their time, taking things slow, and just feeling their feelings right now. With the Four of Swords, they're also... We know what Four of Swords means, okay? Especially along with the Hermit, okay? Especially with Knight of Cups, okay? We know what Four of Swords means when they're alone in the bedroom. What they do when they're alone, okay? So that type of activity sometimes. Yeah, especially with a lot of water energy here. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Nice. What's at the bottom of the deck? The Hero. Oh, shit! What a closing. Oh my god. The Hierophant. There he is. I'm like sweating. What? I was about to close off this part of the readings for like start person B, but like suddenly someone makes an appearance. Here we have your counterpart, High Priestess and the Hierophant. Oh my god. So it started with person A getting to know how they feel, like really self-reflecting here with the Hermit. It started with themselves first. So with the Hermit here, it started with them making sense out of how they feel before realizing who this person is to them. This is a very, very spiritual, like telepathic, or like I'm gonna kill these goddamn flies, I swear to god. Telepathic connection. This is very, very, very like spiritual connection. Wow, I don't know if this is my twin flame pile. I don't know. Anyway, so let's get into the energy of person B, group 3. So I don't know if like person A has done a lot of healing work, has had to do a lot of healing work with the Four of Swords as well as with the Hermit. A lot of shadow work person A did. Alright, let's get to person B's energy. For group 3, angels and spirit guides, show me group 3. What is person B's energy in group 3? That was so cool. So, yeah, it took a while, right, for person A to realize who this person is. Like, they've made some judgments. Because that was interesting at the start, how I thought it was somebody, and then they're like, oh no, it's not that. And then the counterpart appeared. That's so crazy. Alright. Person B, and this is connection. Group 3, angels and spirit guides. Please show me person B's energy in this connection for group 3. We have the 9 of Cups. That came sideways. Person B for group 3. We have the 6 of Cups. That also came sideways. We have the King of Wands. Person B. Thank you. And then the Page of Wands as well. Both people are passionate. So like person B is more passionate about this connection, and then we have the Magician. So there's like a lot of fire energy as well as Virgo, Gemini. So prominent Virgo in group 3 here. But look, like this connection is is making my feet itch. So this is a very we're talking divine counterparts, okay? It's a soul connection. It's a deep soul connection. Group 3. Person B is feeling Person B, I feel like, is in two minds. They're between the past and the present and the future. Yeah, so what is that? That's the present. But like between the past and the future, they jump between the two because person B is thinking about like what they're passionate about in the future, but then also at times they're thinking about this connection, and they're willing to explore, willing to talk, willing to learn, but not as much as they're passionate about what they personally want to achieve in the future for themselves. With the Magician at the bottom of the deck, right? They're thinking about a younger years. And it was you and me. We were young and wild and free. Oh, nothing could take you away from me. We've been down that road before, but that's over now. You keep me coming back for more. Baby, you're all that I want. But the Magician, right? So they're in manifestation mode. Person B is in manifestation mode, but they're more proactive and like they're taking action towards their passions, their own personal passions right now. Okay? So it's in the sense of this makes me feel good. Like they feel good. Okay, I'm getting this. They feel good in their personal lives, like pursuing their own passions. They also feel good within this connection and the memories of this connection, but they don't feel good with both combined, right? As I'm separating the timelines of past and future. Like I feel like they're not both combined. So person A, I feel, is the connection that's involved with like past energies. Their future-oriented passions are involved with like future energies. Now, the thing is, in their present moment, their mind is either here or there, but they're not. Their mind, right? In order to, like the Magician, right? Like bringing it all back into the present. Like they haven't yet found merged the two timelines. They haven't yet, because why? Because why? I don't know. They're still getting into it, maybe. Because I feel like they're more like it's not like, so it's they're more into this than that. Like when it comes to their passion and like drive or like excitement, it's more on one than the other. So it's not like equally. So okay. But it's also kind of weird because I'm seeing the past. I don't know how to explain this, right? Because the past energy is actually positioned in the future energy, and then the future energy of their like aspirations and satisfactions is actually in the past energies. There's something here about they're taking. Let's just get into it. Let's get into it. But it's like I feel like they're focused more on their inner child. There, it's so interesting how it's like merging the two timelines with like, but their overall energy is the magician, okay? Nine of Cups sideways. What is this for? Because see, it's sideways. Why is it sideways? Nine of Cups sideways for group 3, person B. What is Nine of Cups? What is Nine of Cups? In this connection for group 3, person B, Nine of Cups sideways. Knight of Cups. They too have a lot of like emotions, and like they also feel sentimental, and they feel good also in this connection. But there's something important about how they want to feel good about themselves for this connection. Well, what is the Six of Cups sideways? We have the Ten of Cups. Are you okay. Yeah. They're manifesting this connection to be their happily ever after. But they want it, right, with the King of Wands here, they want it to be there's something like they want with the Magician. They want. What do they want? What is the King of Wands? The Page of Pentacles. They just want it. Page of Pentacles. There are 2 pages here. Knight of Pentacles. Whoa, there's like a lot of pentacles. So person B, group 3, I feel like they are determined, and they have like specific wants in this connection. They want to do something. They want to do something specifically. I don't know. Give me again. King of Wands. Seven of Swords. They want to fucking do something. They want to do something. What do they want to do? They want to do something a certain way. They want to do something a certain way. They're planning something here. They're planning something. Person B, group 3. What is the Page of Wands? They're planning to do something. Five of Pentacles. The High Priestess again. What is the Page of Wands? The King of Wands again. So with my energy right now, I feel like despite all these beautiful cards, okay? There's so many beautiful cards here. And person B wants to do something, but I just feel I can't even say a word. I can't even say something. Like, because it's interesting how 9 of Cups is sideways and 6 of Cups is sideways too. I feel very like I'm about to do it, but I can't even talk. I can't even talk. Like person B can't even. So they're in between, like, I think maybe they're like writing a text message and then deleting it, or like there's urge, but then they're like, nah. So and then like the past timeline, the future timeline, moving between both, can't merge it. So I feel like they're with the Magician as their energy and like in their focus right now. It's like, yeah, their mind is really like switching between timelines, but at a pace that's like oh my god, like moving a lot. It keeps moving. It keeps. I heard never mind, right? So it's like I want, and it never mind. That's why this is here, right? They have a lot of love here, and they have a lot of want. Like want is a want. I want. Passion they have, a determination. They really want something. They want it. But there's here also with the 5 of Pentacles, even though they really, really want to do something, maybe there is also something that hasn't been cleared yet, that's blocking them. And I think maybe it's about them, like how they feel. There's something about like, oh my gosh, sorry, that was like over 30 minutes. I don't know what I said last, but anyway, there's something about like testing the water, wanting to test the waters, not being sure, wanting really something really bad. It's like, okay, but never mind. But it's very, yeah, I think they're really focused on themselves, about how they feel, mostly about how they personally feel. They're personal, yeah. So it's actually chaos. It's actually, you know, these energies are very strong. These energies are very nice, but it's also very scattered. Very, very scattered. Person B, I have no idea. And very, like, also unexpressed. So I don't know. But it is, I don't know. Like, we do have the King of Wands twice here, as well as the Page of Wands. I feel like they want to express, like but they're not showing themselves as much as they could. Like they're the potential of how much they could express themselves. They're like, you know, I feel like they're not giving themselves credit or something like that. They do feel, I don't know. it's something I want it, but I don't like this. I don't want to make a big deal. They don't want to make a big deal out of something, or like, or they want to plan. They're planning to do something. They want to do something, but then they're like, never mind. I don't know. There is kind of, they're manifesting something, but also there is that contradiction to what they're manifesting, because they're switching between timelines, as well as not really claiming what they are. There's something they're not claiming. There's something they're not claiming about the past and about their future desires. And also probably they're not giving themselves credit for how well they're doing about, like, with themselves, how good they are, you know. There's something there about that too. So anyway, 9 of Cups, 999. Yeah. Maybe, like, also, you know, maybe they also can't believe. There's something about they can't believe a part of themselves. Like, when I say, like, it's too good to be true, it's not about this connection more so. It's about who I am in this connection. Who I am in this connection. Like, I don't know how much they're crediting themselves, or I don't know, like, if they're claiming it, or yeah. But there is really a good feeling behind all of it. So I don't know. It's I'm sorry this is such a weird reading with person B's side. But that's what I have for you, group 3. I hope it helped. I hope it resonated, and I'll see you in another reading. Mwah.